Hey guys, it's Haunted House here, and boys, Fortnite Super is on its way out. We had a great time experiencing this season, but now we're looking forward to Chapter 6, Season 4. But before we head off into this shiny, brand new season, I wanted to take some time to look back at Super, discuss some of the things that I thought went well, some things that I didn't enjoy as much, and basically just have a big old discussion about it. Be sure to give me your thoughts on the season in the comments down below, and without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in. I guess the first place to start would be the theme of the season, which was superheroes, specifically like a superhero academy theme. We had a lot of younger characters who just got their superpowers and were trying to get used to using them, and I thought that was an interesting twist on just a general superhero theme. It definitely gave the season its own distinct feeling, setting itself apart from previous Marvel seasons. Overall, I really enjoyed the theme. I was a little wary of it when I first heard what this season was going to be, but I ended up really liking it. Of course, that theme affected the map, the weapons, and the items we got this season, so let's dive a little bit into that, starting with the map and location updates. With the start of the season, we got some new POIs, including Supernova Academy, Utopia City, and Demon's Domain. How spooky, right? Supernova Academy I thought was a great location. I enjoyed being able to do the challenges to unlock the different loot areas, and this area really exemplified the heroic rating system and just why that was such a great addition to the gameplay of Fortnite Super. By completing tasks and defeating enemies, you were able to increase your rank, allowing access to different areas of the map or different loot chests with some great gear. I really enjoyed dropping at Supernova Academy. I feel like it was a great time every time I did, which I cannot say about the next POI, which was Utopia City. Now, in general, I like this area, I do, but I had a terrible time every time I landed here. The verticality was just a pain in the early game. I feel like there was always so many sweaty players dropping there. And you know me, I'm a pretty casual player, so more often than not, I was getting my cheeks clapped and returning to the lobby before I knew it. It is still a good POI, I just had some bad experiences with it that kind of soured my opinion of it, and I ended up avoiding it for the rest of the season. The next POI was Demon's Domain, a pretty intense area of the map. I like the way the terrain was switched up, everything kind of felt different over there, and you really felt the corruption from the demonic force just really twist and affect the map. I really enjoyed that. There's a lot of verticality here, and that's something I struggle with, but I still had a great time whenever I went to this location, and I enjoyed the boss fight that was available there. The last notable POI we received this season was the Fortress of Solitude, Superman's little hideout hangout. And if I'm being honest, I only dropped there like once or twice near the end of the season. I didn't really enjoy the experience, so I don't really have too much to say. It seemed like a fine POI, I just didn't go there for whatever reason, so. Moving on, let's take a look at the items and weapons available this season. The standouts for me are the Spire Rifle, the Hyperburst Pistol, and the Kill Switch Revolvers. The Spire Rifle and Hyperburst Pistol kind of became my go-tos for this season, but the Kill Switch Revolvers are just so damn cool, man. Being able to do the kind of Max Payne bullet time, slow-mo dodging through the air was just such a cool power fantasy to be able to play out in the game. And yeah, I just really enjoyed it. I liked the way that played out. I liked that it gave you pinpoint accuracy. And for those that have great aim, I'm sure it was wonderful. For those who don't, like myself, it was still pretty cool. I really enjoyed the superhero power items as well, but I found most of them were a little underwhelming if I'm being honest. The notable exception being maybe the base boost gauntlet and the Light Rider movement item. All of those superhero items were cool and useful in their own ways, but more often than not I found myself dropping them in favor of my usual kit. You know, a couple of weapons, some healing items, and then something for utility, something for either movement or shielding. I don't know, I just found that loadout worked better for me. Admittedly, it could be because I was trash with the base boost gauntlets, and whenever I tried to use the Morgan Mist items, I had a terrible time with it, so maybe I'm a little biased. You guys are probably a little bit better at the game than I am, so let me know what your favorite items ended up being in the comments down below. Last but not least, really quickly, I just want to touch on the Battle Pass. Last season, I did a little look back at the pass as we ended the season, giving my updated thoughts on the skins, and you guys really seemed to enjoy that, so I guess we're gonna do it again. Starting with Robin. A pretty solid starting skin. I enjoyed having Robin in the game. I used to be a Robin enjoyer as a kid. Having the red Robin variant was also a very cool thing. Definitely a plus. Haley Sky. I think this was a favorite of the season for a lot of people. She grew on me more than I thought she would initially. I definitely enjoy her alternate style with the black and purple more than her usual, but overall she's definitely a cool character and I can see people using her in the future. The transformation built into the skin alone makes it stand out. Next up, Ziggy. Ziggy was kind of the sleeper hit of the season for me. At first I was kind of meh on him. I didn't really feel too strongly about him. What changed was me unlocking his alternate skin, Summer Vibes. That ended up being one of my favorite skins of the season. I just think it looks really cool and I like using that whenever I play Blitz Royale or Reload. Kill Switch initially struck me as a kind of meh filler skin, and unfortunately, I still have the same opinion right now. I'm sure some people enjoy the kind of military cyborg style he's got going on, but just for me, it felt a little hollow. It felt a little lacking, like they could have done a little more with the skin to make him stand out. Light Rider, still have the same opinion about her. Very cool skin. You know, I could see a lot of people using her or having that be their favorite skin of the season. Dark Rider is definitely the standout style for her though, in my opinion. Maybe I'm just into the kind of edgier coloration on things, but I really enjoy that style for her. Last from the past, and certainly not the least, Morgan Mist. Personally, I believe in Morgan Mist supremacy. I think this skin is great, I really enjoy using it, and I could see myself using it in the future. That said, I do wish her alternate style was a little bit cooler. I'm not really a fan of the Firebird variant. To me, it seems kind of lazy and phoned in. Oh, she has an alternate power demonic form, and we're just gonna make her red, I guess? I don't know. Maybe some people enjoy it. It just kind of seemed lazy for me and didn't really seem like a tier 100 skin. But that said, I think she is a great character and I am very happy to have her skin unlocked. Our super not-so-secret collaboration skin of the season was, of course, Superman. Davy Corn Sweat himself, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, yeah, it was cool. I ended up enjoying the pen and ink alternate skin that came out a lot. I thought that was pretty great. In my opinion, it's no Godzilla collab, but I think I got spoiled by that because that felt so out of the box when it was revealed. Old Superman, sure, I can imagine him being in the game. We have like 28 Batman skins, so it only makes sense. But the King of Monsters himself showing up in my Fortnite game? That is nuts. This still was a really cool skin option though. I'm happy that Superman is in the game. It obviously worked really well with the theme of the season, and I think a lot of people are happy that he has finally found his way into the game. Overall, I really enjoyed Fortnite Super. The season started very strong with me, and even though life got absolutely chaotic this summer, whenever I had some free time, I was able to play a couple of games of Super and really enjoyed myself. In terms of tier list, I would say this is probably my second favorite season we've had so far. It may be tied with Lawless any given day, and due to nostalgia, of course, my first season I started playing the game with, Chapter 6, Season 1, Hunters, still remains my number one, but we'll see how that changes as time goes on. Make sure to give me your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. I want to hear what you think about this season. What did you like? What did you dislike? Let's start some great conversation down there. And while you're down there, if you have not already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. That way you can see all of our great videos that we put out going forward. And if you want to help support the channel at no extra cost to you, go ahead and use creator code HauntedHouse in the Fortnite item shop. That would be greatly appreciated. I unfortunately won't be able to attend the live event, but if you guys want to see me cover that after the fact like I did with Galactic Battle, just let me know and I can put a video together for that. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start work on my next video for you guys. Cannot wait to see you in the next season. And as always, be sure to eat well, stay hydrated, take care of yourself and those around you. And I'll see you in the next one, friends.